Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be making my Dia de los Muertos nail set. I'm so excited because I've never made anything for El Dia de los Muertos. So I'm gonna start with the thumb, and I'm gonna start with black gel polish. Now I'm gonna add matte to this nail. Alright, so now I'm gonna start with the design of the nail, and I'm gonna be adding I'm gonna be mixing this milky white and some off-white, just so that the white is not so bright, because we're gonna be adding white lines on top of the skull. You're gonna see how, because I don't know how else to explain it, so I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of, I'm just gonna go right in. I feel like with the skull, it's just like doing ghost face, but in tiny. Something like this. It actually didn't come out that bad, to be honest. On this. So I'm gonna cure this. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 coats, and I'll be right back. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna be adding the bone since I'm here. All right, so here I go again, and I think I want this big dotting tool. All right, guys, so I'm gonna be using the same dotting tool, because this dotting tool is my best friend for almost everything. Whenever I don't know how to do something, I just do it with the dotting tool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place some dots to make my flower. I don't know how the first one's gonna come out, okay? So this might not be as beautiful as I want it to be, but let's just try and see first. Then I'm gonna grab my brush and make some petals. Okay, so now, yeah, the placement of the dots was not right. Alright, just wanna see. Okay, not bad, but I'm gonna redo it and try to place them better. Okay, so here is my flower, but I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to add 2 more petals, like, or not two, like 4 more petals, because I just don't like that one, how that one's looking like that. Gonna add some dots right here and just drag them the same way. And I'm also gonna do this like 1 or 2 more times for different flowers. Alright guys, so I don't know what happened with my microphone today, but half of this video is recorded with little to no voice, or all you hear is like mumble, and it stresses me out, and I know it's gonna get on more than one people's nerves. Because yeah, I was listening, I was going over my video, and it's just like what was happening. I think my mic wasn't really close to my mouth, and it didn't pick up my sounds. And yeah, I'm so sorry about that. If you want to just skip and or just maybe put it on mute and watch it that way, because it's a very cool video. I mean, I've never done anything like this for El Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, and I'm very proud of myself. So you should really watch it, even if it's on mute. But yeah, right here I'm just finishing up the last petals of the two little flowers. I love how all these colors look against the black. I think black, it's a beautiful color that brings out the best of each color. What do you guys think? I think it does, because all the colors that I put on the nails, they just look beautiful. And right here I'm just doing his little eyes. I think I also forgot to turn on my mic at this point, because I had no voice for this clips. So yeah, I'm just doing the little eyes. These are gonna be like round triangles, not super like defined or anything. I just wanted them like a little bit more on the rounder side. All right, now I'm gonna be adding the nose with the smaller dotting tool. And this is just like a upside down heart. All right, so before I cure that, I'm gonna add the little teeth as well. This one's gonna be with the regular white. And let's see how I do with this little tiny teeth. I'm just gonna do a few and see. Like, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out about this little tiny teeth. All right, guys. So I kind of stopped talking because with things like this, I have to stop breathing and everything. Now with this flower, I gotta pay attention to the petals. I'm gonna do the big ones first, the ones that I did at last, and then the tiny ones in the back. Mm. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna do like a little tiny bit. I don't know how this is gonna come out, to be honest, but I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't gonna do anything on this pedal. And I'm gonna take a look and see if I made a mistake. I mean, mistakes were made for sure, but maybe I can just wipe this a little bit. I'm still gonna put a yellow dot right here, so it's gonna hide all that. Okay, so now I'm gonna be adding the white on the bones. Okay, I'm gonna cure this and start on the skull, and I'm also gonna add like green leaves around where the black spots are. All right, now I'm gonna start on the skull, and I'm just gonna start doing a dot and then drag it down. I need more than that. I hope you guys can see because I gotta concentrate, and sometimes I forget if I'm like in frame. I believe this is my favorite part of this whole video, and it's adding the leaves with this beautiful green. I don't even know what kind of green this is, but I had not used it. I just opened it. It came in this set that I got from Amazon. If you guys like the name, I will share it with you all. But it's from Amazon and it's this super cheap kit, and oh my gosh, these colors are beautiful. They're thick, they don't move, they have very good coverage. They're vibrant. um it's everything that I need and everything that I want because they're so cheap, they're so affordable, and they get the job done, in my opinion. Also, to get thin lines with these gels is just easier than with any of the other gels that I have. All right, so I went ahead and added nude to these now just to save some time. And I'm gonna do a black French on this one. So let me just get some black. all the way down. Why not? All right, so let's just connect this first. You guys, so I'm so stressed out because I ordered some stuff from Shein and they split my order in two packages, which I mean, that's the first time that I ordered, they did that, so I thought it was normal and I don't mind. The first package arrived like a week ago, and the second one is like, I don't know where it's at. It just says in transit, and I'm right here freaking out. Has that ever happened to you? Um, I don't know. It's all nail stuff. It's nothing important. I don't think Shein sells anything that's important, you know? But I want my goodies. Has that ever happened to you? And have you ever contacted Shein? Like, how is their customer service? Do they even answer? Because I know they have AI messaging and I don't like that. I like to speak with a real person, please. But yeah, I'm stressing out about that, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna cure this, do two coats, and come back to do a cute design on this. All right, guys, here I go, and I want to keep using this beautiful green. Like, I fell in love with this green against the black. It's just beautiful. I have to say though, I did mix this gel and it's separating so fast. That's scary. But anyway, I'm gonna put a dot right here. I kind of wanna, yeah, it's not central at all. Kind of want to center this first and then cure it and then do the little lines after just so that I don't mess it up. So kind of like right here. I'm gonna cure this, and I have been adding black to my middle finger because it's just gonna be black, matte black, and that's all for this now. All right, so I forgot to press play, but I'm just doing like little lines. I'm gonna see if I can fit three, hopefully. Like one right here and one on the other side, like so. Okay, one's higher than the other one. But we're just gonna go with it, okay? And then for the rest, I kind of want to add just little dots. All right, so to finish up with this nail, I have these tiny rhinestones, and I was thinking on adding orange or even the green ones. But I also have these caviar beads that I don't really use. I haven't really used these tiny rhinestones either, so I'm gonna see which one goes better with the nail. It's in the lamp right now. I'm just waiting for it to come out. And yeah, I don't know. These ones are so pretty, like the gold ones. I don't know why I didn't order flat backs, but this is what we're working with. Okay, so here's the nail, and I'm gonna be adding a little bit of these Melody Susie rhinestone glue to this part right here. Kind of want to start with the beads first. flowers, like to put a big one in the middle and then the rest tiny. All right, so now for this nail, I kind of want to do what I did for the thumb, but instead of the skull, I want to add a candle in the middle and then the flowers all around it. That's what I want to do, but let's see if I can execute it. Hopefully. Hopefully I can. So I'm just gonna start with the candle. Oops, I forgot to do it with the Milky White. This one that I mix. I'm gonna start with this color again. Alright, so now I'm gonna add the top of the candle. You know, the part that's like melting. Alright, so I kind of want to add a little bone too, just like, yeah, just like right here. And while that one's curing, I'm gonna add the French to the pinky. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 coats of this black and I'll be right back and see what color I'm gonna use on this one. Alright, and I'm gonna use the same colors for the flowers, just same dotting tools, everything, and just wish me luck because I don't know. I don't know if I should do the little flame on the candle first. I feel like I should for some reason. Um, yeah. And for the wig, I'm gonna use this other black just so that it shows a little bit on this black. Yeah, this black is like a mouth, and it sucks because one of the items that I ordered from Shane was a black, a black and white gel, like on these pots. And yeah, I think all my gels were in that package. It sucks. I hope it gets here eventually. Now for the tiny little flame. I'm gonna start with this kind of burnt orange. Where am I? And yeah, just create the little flame. All right, so now I move on to the flowers. Since the other one has a big red flower, I'm gonna do a big yellow orange flower on this one, like on this side. So, okay, I'm gonna start like I did with the other one. I'm gonna add 4 big dots. All right, now I'm gonna connect this, and then I'll add um like 4 more petals. Okay, so for the pinky, I've decided to do the same green color because I mean it's beautiful. Why not? So same thing, I'm gonna find or trying to find my center and add a little dot right here and cure that. I'm working on this too because I'm running out of time. I have to learn to multitask with this, with doing my nails, you know. So here is how this nail is looking. Isn't it beautiful? Even without adding everything that I want to add to it, it already looks beautiful. So for this one, I kind of want to add the green leaves first and leave the stripes of bright colors at last. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna add my leaves to whatever I want. Okay, here I go with the rest of the nail. If you guys can hear my fan, I'm sorry, it's getting hot. So, add this one. Okay. Let's see if this one fits right here. I think this is good. I think if I add anything else, I'm gonna mess it up. But I'm having so much fun adding this green. Like, I love it. I love it so, so much. I'm gonna cure it. And I have the pinky right here. I'm just gonna finish this one up too. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit of top coat to the nude because I'm gonna leave the French matte. I'm just gonna make this shiny real quick.
All right, so whoever did their flowers adding these bright lines to the petals, you are a genius. I saw somebody do this on Instagram and I was like, that looks beautiful. I have to try it. And honestly, it made a huge difference on how the flowers pop up. And yeah, Instagram is the place where I get most of my inspiration. If you give me a plain set of nails and tell me just do whatever, I think I would go crazy. I think I'm a visual learner. Like I have to see something, and maybe when I look at that idea, then I can add my own ideas to it. You know what I mean? Like, but to come up with something from scratch is so hard. That's why I admire a lot of nail techs that do come up with their own stuff, because I don't think I could. Or maybe not right now. Maybe in the future I will be able. But for now, I take inspiration from these other very talented artists.
All right, guys. So I was looking at this middle finger and it's too plain. It's just too plain for what the rest of the set is looking like. And I don't want to leave it like this. I don't want to leave it just black. So I went on Google and I searched up for the Cempasúchil flower. And I kind of want to do that. At least one. If I can't do like a bunch, at least just one 3D. I don't have an orange clay, but I have these red and yellow that I can mix. And I also don't have a green for the stem. I only have this neon green. But what I was thinking is just to make the flower 3D and just paint the stems on the nail. So that's what I'm gonna be doing or attempting to do. Let's see if I can make this happen. I really like cempasúchil flowers. The only thing I don't like is the smell. Have you guys ever smelled a cempasúchil flower? Maybe I guess that's why they're for the cemetery because they are very fragrant. They smell a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna be mixing this. All right, so this is what I'm working with. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't want to add any more or any of the clay. All right, so here's the little bowl that I'm gonna be using, and I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit of this primer because I see that the clay is not sticking. So I'm just gonna put it right here on the center. I don't know where I wanna have the flower. I'm just gonna do it like all on that area. All right, so here I am trying to make this flower. I know these flowers are not like round, they're more like this, like little bit like oval. So I don't know how I'm gonna create the petals just yet, but I was thinking I can use my silicone tool maybe.
All right, guys. So for this cempasúchil flower, I was struggling. I could not make it work. I didn't know how I was gonna execute it. This was my third time trying it with the silicone tube, but then I remember I had these super tiny cuticle pushers, and I decided to go with this one, and it was like the best decision because I started using the cuticle pusher side just to create or to give the illusion that there were petals, like each individual petal was created, or at least it gave the illusion. And then I used this little pokey pointy side to poke inside each petal, or I mean, it was not inside each petal, but it was the illusion that it gave, and it was like the best thing I did to create this flower. I just came up with this idea right here on the spot. I did not saw or took inspiration from anywhere else. This was all me, and I'm very proud of myself.
All right, so here is my cempasúchil. I'm very, very happy with it. I didn't think I was gonna be able to pull this off, and it looks so pretty. Now I'm just gonna have to draw the stem. I don't know if I want it all green or if I want to add a little bit of yellow in it. They have like a little triangle over here. And then their leaves are a little bit just like thin leaves. I'm trying to look at the leaves because let me see. I'm gonna cure this and then I'll add the little leaves to each of this. little sticks right here, but I'm so excited. All right, guys, so I'm almost done with this beautiful flower. I'm just gonna add a little bit of yellow and green and see if I like it. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow here and there to some of the leaves, not all of them. And I kind of want to blend this in. I don't want it like just like a stripe. Whoa, what happened there? And here is the final result for this set. What do you guys think? I'm amazed of what I did today. I can't believe I pulled this off. They're beautiful. I can't wait to take these ones off and just wear this for tomorrow para el Día de los Muertos. I'm so very, very excited. What do you guys think of this set? I think they're beautiful, to be honest. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more of my content, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.